Ghost of the prairie with two broken wings, wishing so badly to soar in the sky. His brothers and his sisters left no goodbye. Meadowlark, Meadowlark, be kind to yourself and be strong. Meadowlark, Meadowlark, one day you'll find your own song. Meadowlark, you'll find where you belong. You belong.
This is kind of the vibe. Let's do it.
Feeling of the highway and the rumble and the kick beneath my toes, the freedom of the asphalt, the smell of it still lingers on my clothes. Double lines like dominoes fall against each other on the open road. I won't forget you when you're next to me. I'll sound the horn to keep you away. Sweet Niobrara, in the morning I will leave for Valentine. Highway 12 is a fine stretch of country to clear a foggy mind. Oh, Niobrara, I am leaving you behind. Stopping for a minute, dirty glasses from the farmer's muddy hands. The cracking jokes across the bar, they were working on the precious land. Near the end of harvest, the clouds they roam like buffalo in the sky. A simple way of living, sharpen up the dough, lesson knives. Sweet Niobrara, in the morning I will leave for Valentine. Highway 12 is a fine stretch of country to clear a foggy mind. Oh, Niobrara, I am leaving you behind. Sweet Niobrara, in the morning I will leave for Valentine. Oh, Highway 12 is a fine stretch of country to clear a foggy mind. Oh, Niobrara, I am leaving you, Niobrara, I am leaving you, Niobrara, I am leaving you behind.
We were playing in Kansas City in like January of 2024. We were sitting in a hotel room and I got a text from Ben Brodeen, our producer slash the fellow that has recorded and mixed our last 3 albums. And he texted me and said, that he was moving to LA, and if there was any project that we wanted to do with him before he moved. And I was feeling really inspired, and I just texted him back and I said, oh, we would like to record an album. We had just released our last album, Foxfield St. John, just like 10 months before that, I think. He said, okay. And I sent him over some dates, hopped out of the bed, told Chloe and Andy, we're going to record an album with Ben. And they were like, what? What songs? What are you talking about? Have you lost your mind? I think we had 3 songs at the time. 3 songs down. I said, we have time. A month and a half, we can do it. We can arrange the rest of these songs. There were bits and pieces of a lot of songs. There were a lot of lyrics that were written. It was just a matter of putting things together. And so feeling very inspired over the next month and a half, we did that. We arranged all the tunes. Yeah.
I remember you telling us, and I remember being very angry at you because it was the conference that we went to in Kansas City was a lot of work to like get stuff ready for just that. And I was like, what the bleep are you doing?
And we were still like doing our own booking and like, you know, just like completely managing ourselves.
Yeah.
And everything. But I mean, it turned out dang good.
It did. I feel like most of our projects, just because of the way that you like to work, are kind of like under pressure, under a certain deadline, and that's how we were able to get things done.
You can't worry about things sounding bad. You just have to worry about what feels good to you, you know? And a lot of things feel good to me. And it's just, you know, it's just about putting those pieces together.
I feel like our last album, Foxfield St. John, was all about touring and being on the road and all of the people and places, like new people that we met and new places that we went to. And this album is all about home and Nebraska and all the people here that we love and the places that we love. I feel like it wasn't intentionally that to begin with when you had the idea to record the album, but the few songs that we had fit into that category. And it's really important to me to have like some theme that everything is fitting under so that the songs sound cohesive together. And so I was like, what if we just like make the whole thing about home? These past couple years have been so crazy with us touring and being away from home. We've grown to appreciate it a lot more than we used to, I feel like.
Well, when we're sitting in traffic outside of, you know, New York City or Atlanta, or where there's just so many sounds, so many people, you know, everything feels very claustrophobic. But it was just kind of this realization of, oh, you know, Nebraska's a great place.
We wanted to one-up Bruce Springsteen by writing a better album about Nebraska. You know, and he was kind of a little bit too on the nose with his calling it Nebraska.
Locks of hair on the floor, still waiting for it to grow back so I can go outside. Spoiled milk in the fridge, how shameful and wasteful of my selfish mind. Why have I been so unkind? Well, I suppose I'm overthinking. I have been drinking on a Monday afternoon. All my thoughts belong to her. She rents a room up in my head, oh, sifting through the drawers. Won't you tell me what you find? 'Cause all that you have left behind are footprints on the floor. Yellow teeth in the mirror, staring back at me. I cannot wait until they all fall out. One less little thing to worry about anyway. Why have I been so afraid? Perhaps I'll make some marmalade from the pulp of the fruits of my labor. Are you still angry about the broken coffee maker? Ooh, 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 all my thoughts belong to her. She rents a room up in my head, or sifting through the drawers. Ooh, 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 won't you tell me what you find? 'Cause all that you have left behind are footprints on the floor. Oh, locks of hair on the floor, still waiting. Spoiled milk in the fridge, how shameful. I suppose I'm overthinking. I have been drinking on a Monday afternoon. Ooh, 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 ooh. All my thoughts belong to her. She rents a room up in my head, or sifting through the drawers. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Won't you tell me what you find? 'Cause all that you have left behind, all that you have left behind, all that you have left behind are footprints on the floor.
Hey, footprints on the floor.
I'll send you a postcard from somewhere, somewhere that I don't belong. The rivers or the trees in the north of Tennessee, from a road built by God just for me. I'll send you $1 for postage. I know they sell stamps at the store. Please write me soon. I'm alone, just me and the moon. Else my heart might break in two. Sign it from yours truly. I left you foolishly. I'll send you a drawing of the places I go. Wherever I'll be, you'll always know. Whenever you're down, I'll be around. You're the part of me that aches to be found. Sign it from yours truly. I left you foolishly. Sign it from yours. Sign it yours.
So with these live videos that we're doing of the album, when thinking about different places to film them, all three of us have grown up in Lincoln our whole lives, and we just really wanted to have each video be in a place that was either somewhat sentimental to us or a staple of Lincoln, or that just encapsulated kind of what Nebraska is. With like Matt's farm, that's like Nebraska, I feel like.
Like we filmed some at my yaya's house. That's Greek for grandma. At Morrill Hall and at a Novel Idea. And I feel like that kind of whole like stretch of O Street, especially probably, you know, like for us personally and like a lot of other people, I feel like I'm going to be, you know, 50 years old and being like, I used to go down there when I was a boy. And
There's just a lot of spots in Lincoln. They're becoming less and less, but there are a lot of these Lincoln staples.
Places that we would really miss if we woke up like one day and they're gone.
Being a part of this community, both the music community here and just, you know, being a local, there's just such a vibrant community here of musicians and artists and just kind people.
Yeah, music lovers.
Kind, friendly people.
The levee's down, it is broken again. Oh, the town is underwater, all the roads are sunken in. The cemetery flowers have all washed away. Oh, the storm has turned the sky into a dusty kind of gray. I saw her yesterday. What a terrible lie to tell it all, full of alcohol. Goodbye, my dear stranger. I'll miss my unknown savior. 209 on Old Lee Street, calling out a name I never knew is something to unsettle you. I jumped into the water, rising fast. Swam down to the floor 400 feet below the shore. Found your picture in a soda machine. Oh, it smelled of ruby roses with a hint of gasoline. I found it yesterday. What a terrible mess it made of me. Just a reverie. Goodbye, my dear stranger. I'll miss my unknown savior. 209 on Old Lee Street, calling out a name I never knew is something to unsettle you. Smoking on the porch, singing songs in your name. Oh, is this what you wanted to see? A daughter full of pain. And in the moment I could feel myself shrink. Oh, keep my eyes wide open, and I'll try to never blink, or else I'll miss you again. Leave behind the suffering with a shot of gin. Goodbye, my dear stranger. I'll miss my unknown savior. 209 on Old Lee Street, calling out a name I never knew is something to unsettle you. Calling out your name. Dear stranger, help me through. begging me to find my way to Ohio. I am in Sandusky with a broken heart. Drive me up the walls and tear me apart. Hoping for a miracle, turkey on a ride. I am too young to be saying goodbye. Goodbye. Hung it up when he started to cry. I'm at the grocery in the soup. I think he may have had the number. Calling me again, I guess all day long. I am in Sandusky with a broken heart. Drive me up the walls and tear me apart. Hoping for a miracle, turkey on a ride. I'm too young to be saying goodbye. 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 You think I am not who you think I am. I'm trying to pay for bread and wine, but you can call me anytime. I am afraid that you think I am not who you think I am. I'm trying to pay for bread and wine, but you can call me anytime. With a broken heart, drive me up the walls and tear me apart. Hoping for a miracle, a turkey on a ride. I'm too young to be saying I am in Sandusky with a broken heart. Drive me up the walls and tear me apart. Hoping for a miracle, a turkey on a ride. I'm too young to be saying I'm too young to be saying I'm too young to be saying goodbye.
Dear Stranger and I'm in Sandusky they're the only two songs on the album that aren't about our home.
So these two songs are about two different stories from us touring that involve other people and their homes.
That's right, yeah. So it takes our concept kind of to another level about the album not being just about what we think of as home, but what home is also to other people, to everybody else. Dear Stranger. So Dear Stranger, maybe we were playing in North Carolina, and the venue that we were playing at in that night called us and said, hey, a woman who is a regular at the venue passed away. They wanted to kind of combine this celebration of life event,
yeah,
right? The celebration of life event with our show that was supposed to happen.
And she had suddenly passed away, the night before.
Yeah, she
was not expected. And the craziest thing is that the year before when we had toured there and played at the same venue, the same thing happened. Like someone in the town had died, and they turned our show into a celebration of life.
Yeah, so this was the second time that happened, and we showed up, and it was, we loved the venue. It was just a very odd thing to experience, I guess. They were crying. I think there were members of her family that were there. And then there was the other half of the venue where, celebrating, drinking, saying this is what she would have wanted. I don't know what I was feeling, so I just went outside to kind of cool off. I was standing there. This fella came up to me that was there, and he said, this is very sad. She was a very good friend of mine, and I'm going to be dying. I felt so sorry for him. And then this homeless man then kind of just appeared out of nowhere, and he started singing this glorious song. I mean, he had maybe the most beautiful voice I'd ever heard in my entire life. And I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, it was such a weird night. Like, the vibes were weird the whole entire night.
The vibes were crazy weird.
And then amidst that was just like some fans of ours that were like, I'm going to go see the Wildwoods tonight. And they're just like walking, and they're just like, oh wow. Like,
we parked our van in front of a grocery store that night and slept in front of a grocery store. I woke up the next morning and had just written down a few lines of things that I'd heard people say, and then just tried to kind of build off of the story. The levee's down. It is broken again. Last time we were there, everybody was crying. This time that we're there, everybody's crying. It's like this town is flooded in tears. And so the song just kind of got built off of that, off of this strange but slightly beautiful experience. It felt like we were supposed to be there. And then I'm in Sandusky. That song was inspired by a very weird moment at a truck stop outside of Sandusky, Ohio. I went inside to grab a few things that Chloe had asked me to grab. She doesn't usually go into the shop.
That's his thing. He likes to say that I don't go into the shops.
She doesn't go
But he goes into the shops.
For her. She doesn't go into the shops. And so,
I go into the shops for you too.
No. I went inside and all these people were just creating all this commotion, all this chaos. And so I was juggling this gallon of milk and this turkey sandwich. I got a phone call and I answered it, and this guy was just rambling. He was so upset. He was crying on the phone saying that his dad was dying and that he's 1,000 miles away, but his dad needs him to come back to Ohio. This is really weird because we were in Ohio. We were in Sandusky. I tried to tell him, oh, you have the wrong number. You have the wrong number. He wouldn't listen. He just kept rambling. So I hung up, and he called back maybe 2 or 3 more times. But he seemed like so annoyed at his father for wanting him to come home before he dies. But like at the same time was so upset about it. And that's kind of what the song entails, is like my mind going between this fella as well as grabbing things at the grocery store. Like I'm in Sandusky with a broken heart, drive me up the walls and tear me apart, hoping for a miracle. A turkey on rye, right?
Yeah, that was a lot.
I'm sorry.
No, it was good.
You guys.
Something, you got it in you. They told you you were special, but you fit in like any old shoe. Life was simple, and so easy. The colors were bright and vibrant. Being yourself was such a breeze. How often do the echoes resound? You're covering your ears till it's too loud. You're running out of chances to be wild. You burnt out ex-poster child. I'll lay with you with open eardrums. We'll laugh at the ceiling, conjure the feeling till the morning comes. Then judge and jury at your own trial. Why you hiding? Open your eyes and we'll be still for a while. Beware of the wolves in your mind, howling at the moon you've left behind. You're running out of chances to be wild. You burnt out ex-poster child. Jump in your car. There's an angel in the kitchen scrambling eggs, wings of white feathers with long tall legs. Nobody sees her except the eyes of my heart. She's so divine, laughing while she sips her wine. I know you, my love, I know you more than God above. So quit sweeping me under the rug. You know I'm afraid of what you'll do, what you say. I promise devotion with no walls of emotion. There's a red clay pot in the cupboard I found today. It's where I kept your letters. I never read them anyway. Don't burn the kettle, trying to prove you're right. It keeps me up at night. It holds my heart way too tight. I know you, my love, I know you more than God above. So quit sweeping me under the rug. You know I'm afraid of what you'll do, what you say. I promise devotion with no walls of emotion. I promise devotion. I know you, my love, I know you more than God above. So quit sweeping me under the rug. You know I'm afraid of what you'll do, what you say. I promise devotion with no walls of emotion. I promise devotion with no walls of emotion.
So we were going back and forth quite a bit on this album. We knew we wanted it to be more stripped down than the last album, but having drums and percussion was a big topic of discussion. Some of the songs we felt like would be best served with drums, and so Harrison ElDorado was the man to call, our good buddy. Harry came into the studio having not even really like heard some of the songs. You know, as he does, he, you know, like played along, and then he's like, oh, let's do a take. And then a lot of it was just like one take Jake, just like nailing it. A lot of those songs, he really adds his own flair and, you know, really breathed a lot of life into the songs. And a lot of the times we played just the three of us, but anytime we're lucky enough, it's just always so exciting to play these songs with that added element of energy and zhuzh, panache.
Harry's definitely a bit of a perfectionist. There was a moment when we were recording Under the Rug. He was getting so upset, and we were all like, that was incredible. And he's like, no, it's not right. It's not right. I need a moment. I need to stand outside for a moment. After like taking a few minutes outside, he came back in, did the next take completely different than the take before, and it was like 10 times better.
He knows himself.
He knows himself. He just needs to dig it out, dig a little deeper.
That's why I really like working with Harry and also Ben, because even if I feel like I sound like Am I allowed to swear? Trash. Okay.
Trash is not a swear word.
It's like every time we go into record, I'm like, what the heck am I doing? I just gotta forget about it because I know he can hear it differently than how I feel like I sound. And I just feel like we're in good hands. Or like our music has grown all together. And even like playing with you and you, I feel like we've like grown together. Mm-hmm. It's important to have like differing opinions, but we're all very open people.
Yeah. I think when we're making music, we have a good combination of theory and feel. But sometimes when you work with somebody that's like all theory or all feel, like what's going on here, you know?
Yeah.
But I think the relationships that we've garnered with the people that we like working with, a lot of it has been built from this realization that kind of make music in a similar way.
Just a shadow, the oceans were still shallow, the forests were just seeds, and they seemed far too many days. Oh my dear, you're just as lovely after oh so many years. And all I've known is seeking comfort in the same old eyes of me. table, all our friends are eating alone. Drop your fingers, take a breath and swallow it whole. Are there lips in your ears that are driving you mad? Do they hold you like a marionette? Is there more to life than a morning smoke? Well, I guess I haven't found it yet. I saw you, you see me. I saw your reflection and it's putting me at ease. I've been there before, in the belly of the wave. I swam up for air before I fell underneath. Bow and let the crowd applaud you. Masquerading on a full moon. Now the curtains are closed, it's the end of the show. Soon my ulterior motives, oh, and there she goes, off to find a hideaway. Fill your pockets for the last of your needles and pins. Roll the hollings, racing thoughts and tireless lips. Are you tired of the mess that collects in your nest? Is your head spinning off of the tracks? And you're blowing your horn cause you've run out of steam. Why'd you ever think that they had your back? I saw you, you see me. I saw you praying in the dark on your knees. Glass on the floor, glass in my feet. Blood on the carpet seeping into the concrete. Bow and let the crowd applaud you. Masquerading on a full moon. Now the curtains have closed, it's the end of the show. Soon my ulterior motives, oh, and there she goes, off again to hide away. It's from my worst take of the day.
Really?
Can I put my... Is this weird? Does this look unnatural?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
My legs are
summon
just... My legs are falling asleep a little bit.
It was really lovely to be able to film some of these videos at my yaya's house, especially with the whole concept of the album being so tied towards home for us. And there's a lot of my family members that have seen little videos that we've filmed there, and you know, it always kind of touches them to see us creating art in that space that has such sentimental value. And green shag carpet, I feel like the green shag carpet is kind of a controversial decorative choice in our videos. Either people love it or like, the song's great, a carpet looks like broccoli though. Whole lot of vibe, some wood paneling on the walls. The same spider's been there for about 25 years.
Yeah, I feel like it was a great place to include in this project, like with it being about home and everything.
Nice acoustics in there as well. I feel like the shag carpet like soaks up a lot of the echo, a lot of the despair as well.
When I would go to visit my yaya, you know, I finally told her, I'm like, yeah, I left school and I've been playing around with this band. It's been a lot of fun. And she'd go, you go back to school. You be a lawyer like your brother. I know, yeah, it's going great. We're having a lot of fun. We're kind of like, we're doing it full time. Yeah, you'll go back to school.
And we disgraced her by filming in her house. She's like looking down at us like, you go back to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice being on the road as much as we are and then, you know, be able to come back home to stuff like that and do our thing.
Obviously, I play music with these two more than anybody. I think the three of us play music with each other more than we play music with anybody. Talking about music like it's a game. It's not a game.
Can be.
It can be. Musical chairs, cakewalk, there's music involved. But when we're home, we like, you know, I feel like we called the Chautauqua Schweier. We've met a lot of really talented, really amazing folks through, and lifelong friends as well. That's one thing we love about coming back to Lincoln is just, hearing new songs that our friends have written, or hearing the familiar sounds of people, whether it be Rich on the harmonica,
Hendrick on the sax.
Hendrick on the sax.
Yeah, like
In any
we
way
get to
we
be
want.
creative for a living, and I feel like it's because of all of our friends that, well, partially, not only because of, but like they've inspired us to live a life like this and made it seem like it's a wonderful thing to do, which it is. But not everyone looks at it that way, I guess.
It brings people together.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's such a crazy like amount of like talent and soul that's like in Lincoln's music scene. And but like as we like, you know, tour around, you know, you see somebody doing this full time and they're doing a good job, but I'm sitting there like, man, like all my friends back home like are incredible at writing songs and performing, and it like is that's been like a very eye-opening thing, is that like Lincoln like really is like a special like musical town, and like so many different genres too, which is kind of nuts.
Yeah, our favorite thing I feel like is just to play with other people, or just to experience the joy of music with other people.
That's why it's fun to go out to shows in Lincoln, just because phenomenal musicians and songwriters. And when we're touring, a lot of people like, Nebraska? Dude, what the heck are you doing in Nebraska? It's a great place to be, great place to live.
Up on Rabbit Hill, the band is playing loud. Banjos and harmonicas in a crowd all gathered round. Alice barely sleeping, the hollering shook her away. The townies are all dancing at the cabaret. Pick it up, forest, saved by the rolling chorus. Straw in the jar, she heard the choir of angels call. Pick it up till sundown, whistling for the hounds, howling their songs toward Gemini. Does it keep you high? Does it keep you high? Stumbles out a window, pulls on a pair of boots. The dust inside her lungs is gone and turned this woman loose. A hickory stick hobbling up the gravel road, smoking from a chimney, there's fire between her toes. Pick it up, forest, saved by the rolling chorus. Straw in the jar, she heard the choir of angels call. Pick it up till sundown, whistling for the hounds, howling the songs toward Gemini. Does it keep you high? Does it keep you high? might go an Appalachian stray. She's searching for fruition in the seeds of the USA. All of San Francisco burnt up a hole in you. Hole in your pocket, hole in the ceiling. Faith alone wasn't much for healing. Oh, pick it up, forest saved by the rolling chorus. Straw in the jar, she heard the choir of angels call. Pick it up till sundown, whistling